Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to an edition, well, this will be the first edition, and probably the last edition of Extreme Heavy Haul. One of the first tools that most people start with in their home shop is a drill press, I think. That's a fairly common, fairly handy tool, and well, when I started my shop, I never had a drill press. So I've kind of wanted a drill press for a while, and wanted to incorporate with the boring mill to where I could use the drill on the mill and use the DRO and stuff on the mill for doing layouts and having flat surfaces and everything, and then I can drill on that. But anyway, let's go over the haul here. Of course, you recognize the Dodge from all the videos of all the work I did, which paid off. I was able to make the 400 and what was it? $446-mile trip. Airbags got 70 pounds in them. Just get the truck up a little bit. But here's what I got. This is way more than what I had in mind. Kind of bit off more than I could chew with this project. It's a 7-foot arm, 19-inch Carlton radial drill. You can see the tires squatting on the trailer. I'll show you what this thing weighs in a minute, since I had to run across the scales because I know it was dogging the truck pulling it back. Although apparently Indiana and Ohio have less grades than Kentucky. They're not as steep, because I didn't have to go down out of fourth until I got to Kentucky, and I had dropped third just to pull some of the hills. But that's it. I say it's a 40s or 50s vintage probably. I've got the paperwork with it, but haven't read it yet. That's the table that goes on it, because it's let all the way down right now, so I'm not going to do a lot of drilling on that floor without the table on there. But then my idea is I'll have the table out this way, and then I'll be able to swing the arm around like that over top of the boring mill and drill down onto it. So, 4th axis. It's got a DC motor on it, so that's a bit of a problem. It's nice because it's got a variable speed dial. The big dial on the column infinitely varies the speed, but I don't have a motor generator to run DC power to it, so I'll have to come up with something with that. I have to source one, build one, do something, but nevertheless, that's it. I say it's not what I had in mind. I was expecting it to be about 20,000 pounds. In reality, it's more like 30,000 pounds. I'll show you the scale here in a second. So as you can see, the scale shows, but it managed to make the trip. So I was fortunate about that. So I guess all my mechanicking paid off. You couldn't flog the truck any harder doing this job. And that's why I don't want to do it again. So let me see about getting some cribbing up here in front of the door and backing this thing inside before the rains come tomorrow. So let me get it in, I'll bring you back. Well, this right here is why you build your doors high, because you just never know what's going to have to go underneath of them. I didn't plan that when I built this, but indeed that's the case. It fits with, it's got probably close to a foot to spare, so, but it's pretty tall. Took a lot of work to get this in here. Had to build the ramps way out. It's just too much to lift. The truck can't back it up. Just spins out there in the gravel. So, but we almost got it in. We got it on the concrete now, so we're making progress. Had to use the hoist to give us some help. Pick up on the back end of it, pull it in. Inspectors come to check it out, see his new machine tool. Are you sleepy? Yeah, probably so. It's been a long day. So, well, that's gonna be it for the heavy haul episode. I'll give you a tour around the drill once I get it unloaded. Instead, the boss wants to go in and take a nap right now. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll catch y'all later.